Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. And this week on the old magic, we've got Dinky Toys, Landrover fire truck, should I say. As it says, two on here, so we're going to make one good one out of these two. If you see, one's got dual headlights, one hasn't. One's got a searchlight missing, and one's castings in pretty rough shape. So we might as well make one good one out of these two. Okay, then. As you watch this go around, I'd just like to welcome any new friends of the channel. Welcome aboard, thank you very much. And welcome back all the old friends of the channel. Thanks for sticking with me, it's much appreciated. Look forward to your comments at the end of the videos. Try to get back to you within the week. Depends how busy I am and if I can get back early enough, or I'll endeavour to get it all done before the next video, that's for sure. Okay, here we go then. Let's get them off the magic, get them on the bench, and have a look what we're going to do with them. Okay, let's have a look then. They're both the same casting. Dinky Toys 109s. Both screw bases. One's black base, one's silver base. Excuse me while I scratch my ear. One's got dual headlights, one hasn't. This has got a broken bumper. The beacons on this are all melted, no good. Searchlight on this one and not on that one. If you look at the different style of wheels on these, two different style of wheel. And if you look at the casting on that one, look how rough that is. That is rough compared to this one. A lot smoother this one. So what we're going to do, we're going to mix and match. I'm going to use this base on this casting, the dual headlights, and just take bits off. Basically, that's what we're going to do. And I'll probably actually use these wheels. I like these wheels better than them. So that's what we're going to do. Both one's got a cream interior, one's got a black interior. We'll go with a black interior. And I'll probably use this colour for the back piece. We'll see. We will see. I've got a ladder for it. There. And I've got some decals for it. And stickers. There's for the door, that's for the back. So we're all ready to go. All we need to do is take it apart. We'll take them both apart so I can mix them. Look, the whole bench ain't level, look. Right, so here we go. Let's get them apart, shall we? Standard dinky screws. Quite big chunky screws these. Self tappers. Right. Lift and separate. Wheels come off. That's always a good plan. There's the wheels. That's your base. That's your broken base there. It's quite corroded actually. You can feel it in your fingers. That one. Keep that base to one side. Now we've got another screw there. So let's have a look. That's stuck on there. So where should we go from here? Where should we go from here? We'll just pull the interior out. That should just come straight out, yeah. There you go. The interior. Doors will just come off as usual. Nice and easy peasy, just how we like. I'm going to keep these in a separate tub just in case the doors don't fit on the other one, which is sometimes happens. The bonnet should just lift off, yeah, like that. So in fact, I'll keep that in there. Right, there's a screw. The windscreens just fell out. That's good. What's that? What's come out then? I don't quite know what that is. Where that's come from. Bit of a rivet. Oh, that's got in there. Alrighty. These will just push out. or pull out, one or the other. I'll get them out in a minute. Let's unscrew this. Pop that out. That leaves that and that. Oh, okay. So that. Why is that? It should just come out of there. Those two rivets hold that and that. That's just there, that's loose there. So what's holding this bit here? Let's have a look, see what it might be. What it might be. Might be these little bits here. No, they're not them. They hold that. So that should just lift up then, shouldn't it? From the back here anyway. Yeah, that should lift up from there. I'll see there and there. Slide that out, pull that out. So you lift that up from the back there. Ah, yeah, there's two little squares there. One there, one there. Which corresponds with them bits there. There you go, them squares. So basically, it just pulls up. Then you should be able to lift it up, and that's broke. That's no good. That was terrible. That wasn't very good then, was it? Well, that's how you're supposed to get it out. Cool. That's tight. That's a first casualty. Right, enough. Stop it. So as the dogs have just come in and they're scrapping. Yeah, that one's gone out now. Right, so we're going to drill these out. Take a minute. That's the headlights. We'll have to try and dig them out of there if we can, or I might just put some. What did somebody suggested? Putting something on them melts the glue. I might heat them up. Yeah, I'll heat them up with the heat gun. I'll try that. We'll do that in a minute. We'll get these out and see if these will push out with this. No. I'll just pull out one there, but I'm lucky. That's one. Two. That's them out. So that's that casting ready to go. I'll have to file these and I'll drill them, get them out of there. So basically that's it. I'm going to do exactly the same with this one. So it's not worth doing two, but I'll be more careful getting this out. I'll be more careful getting that out. I don't want to break that if I can help it. Okay, so that's where we are then. Yeah, that's a shame, that. Landrover fire tender. Mind you, look, it's all broken anyway. Look, it's there. It's just not as good as I hoped it would be, so I have to use this one anyway. This looks equally as worn, but hopefully it'll be alright. I'll get another tub and I'll dismantle this one. And we'll get a file or a burr, get these down, get these out, they just lift out. There's a locating pin there and there, and then we'll clean them up. I'll probably detail them hose pipes in there. Okay, so that's it, stripped. We'll get the caustic soda out and see what we got. Both of these stripped now. That's the one I'm going to keep. I've just swapped the parts over. What I need to put on this one to make one good one, the base and everything else. I drilled out the searchlight off this, put it in there. And on this one I've drilled out these two, just to get in and drill them out. Not hard to do. I've decided to keep this style of wheel more than keeping the Landrover than that. So that's that. Now I did notice a difference. These are one set of lights, if you look, and this is the other set of lights. They all chewed up. Look at the state of them. And these have got metal pieces at the bottom. This is obviously maybe an earlier version where the quality was, you know, good, and this is the cheaper version, which quality was starting to go cheaper, I guess. So they're using that piece of metal to cut down. They've moulded it in there, which makes sense. I suppose you were trying to make more money. So we'll keep those ones because they're better condition. And we're going to put this one back together again so I can keep it all in one piece. And then we're going to strip this, get the caustic soda on it, give it a good strip down, and start painting it. Fairly straightforward, this one. So that's where we are at the minute. That's all the paint off. Not too bad. That hole's a bit ragged in there. Don't know why that's all like that. Yeah, pretty clean all the way around there. Bonnet, 2 doors. Yeah, you can see the casting. It's got the spare wheel holder in there where this goes on top, so you want to see that. Obviously they use that casting for something else as well. So there we go. Headlights are out, all cleaned up. So now I've just got the fire on. I know it's summertime, but I've got the fire on anyway. And we're going to get some primer and a bit of paint on there. I've cleaned this lot up in here. Windscreen's come up clean. I'm not even going to bother dipping that in the crystal. That's got clear. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about painting this. I might do that silver, I'm not sure. But the pipes will stay black. Interior, I've got to find a steering wheel for that. And I've got to drill a hole in there to take a screw. What else? Yeah, I've got to straighten that axle out. That's bent. So I've got a few little odds and sods to do. So we're going to mostly get this in primer first, so I can, whilst it's primer and paint is drying, I can work on the extra bits. Right then, it's all the Landrover painted in the red. So what I'm going to do now is I haven't lacquered it yet. I'm going to lacquer it or clear coat it, whatever you like to call it, in a minute. When I've done the, there's 2 decals, one each side of the front door, and there's 2 stickers what go on the back of here. That's the way it is. I don't know why they did it that way around. I don't know. So we'll leave these on here then if we're going to do it this way around. And pick them up. It should come off. Okay, come on, get off. That's it. Right. These are ones you have to cut out yourself. These are, give myself a little buddy. Yeah, I'll lacquer these in then, and then we can carry on with the details and what have you and what not. Get it straight, come on boy. I think that's about, looks about right. Yeah, that's one. Do the other one. Yeah, pick it up. Come on. There you go. Dabba 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 doo. Dabba 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 doo. Okay, that's those two then. Out of the way. Got two stickers here. Quickly put them on. They go, if I can get it right, they should go along that line between there and there. Like so. Let me see, let me take it off, it might be easier actually. Like so, there. On the other side. Was it one hand, you can do it straight away. Other hand, you're faffing about. So there we go, so they're both on, ready for lacquering. There's all the lacquer dry now. I've been doing a couple of details, that's all the lacquer dry, so that's all cool. Yeah, so we're all good to go. On the doors, everything's dried up. What I've been doing, I'm doing a couple of details to get a little bit in front. That's the engine, battery, exhaust, radiator, excuse me, radiator. Painted the back panel silver. I'm ready for the lights now to paint the lights in. I've done the searchlight. I've done that in like an orangey colour, because some of them are like that. You could just, they weren't bright orange, but they had that little tint to them. But I thought I'd just bling it up a little bit on that one. The hose reels, I painted them black. I made a little brass nozzle on the end there. There's two of those. There's that one. I'll put this searchlight in because it turns, obviously. And what I used was the same as you do for the smaller rivets and the screw, so 1.6mm with a M2 screw tap and a washer, just to help it spin it round. And you can adjust it if it gets a bit loose. So that's that so far. I'm I've just been putting a few little details on these black things there. I've done the hose ends and the connection there with the water connection there. So really, all I've got to do now is do the front grille. Do the front grille. So I do that on camera. So I've done it a bit back to front this time round. I normally do it first and then, but it's so flipping hot today. I mean, this is a Monday, and it's 32 degrees out there, but it's not blazing sun. It's really humid and not very nice. I'm sitting there virtually sweating, and the shed's really hot in here. I'm just going to do these details on this grill, bling it up a bit, and then probably tomorrow when this is all dried off we can assemble it. I'm going to put the headlights, dual headlights back in tonight, so they're all set up and stuff. So we assemble it tomorrow and get this one wrapped up. Got to go out Wednesday. So I need to get my finger out. Redo. Well, I hope everybody's okay. Enjoying the summer, whatever you're doing. Because I tell you what, it won't be long before it's all over. It's starting, the mornings and that is starting to pull in as it is. Certainly is. All right. What's going on in the front there? Maybe there's something on there. I'm sure it's a bit flat there. Looks something's hit it with something. It's a bit flat. Right, see what I'm doing. I'm doing that. Let me finish that grill off. Do them lights. Get the dual headlights in, and tomorrow it will be assembly time. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get this back together again. As you can see, it's quite a few parts. First off first, I think we're going to put these, let's clear this a little bit, gives a bit more room. Let's have a look. I think the first off really is to get these back in, isn't it? Push these back in here. They're a bit tight. That's what the idea of them, so they don't come out. We don't want them coming out, do we? Dogs are off. Not mine, these are the neighbours' dogs. If you can hear that. Cool, I'll have to put a bit of, they're a bit tight in there. They're all going in. They're going in. I'll give them a little That's it, got them in. Right, we'll go with the glass. Next. And then I think we'll go with the interior. Maybe the interior. Yeah, we should be out with the interior. We'll get the bonnet in as well. You just pop that out a minute. You just pop that out a minute. Get this in. And drop that in then. That should, all intents and purposes, hold all that together. Yeah. Right, this is where it's going to get tricky because you've got about 10 pairs of hands. Doors. Oh, hello. What's happened here then? Well, I thought for a minute I was going to be struggling to get out to fit. I thought that ain't working. That's one. Give me an heart attack. I don't want that. Yeah, that's two. That's two. I think then we're going to leave that like that for a second. Because we want to get this on. This hooks in there. Hopefully without breaking it. Goes down there. And that'll go underneath and be screwed in as far as I can make out. Wait a minute. Yeah, they've got to go. There's two little notches they've got to go in. So I'm thinking, carefully don't break this thing. Pull that out of there. Put it in the notches maybe at the back first. Possibly. It won't. I've got to get this right a minute, chaps. I should have done a dry run on this and I didn't. Pull that out of there. I think it's because I glued this in first. I needed to glue them in to keep them stable. That's probably why it's being a bit of a pain. So we'll try it this way around. We'll get that in there. And then we'll push that in there. That looks like I might get it in there. There we go. That's got it. Right, I'm going to keep that like that because that's got a screw underneath. So that's in, that's down. That's cool. Slide that on the back of there. Lift all this lot up. Get our wheels in. First of all, I need to screw this in here. I need to put a screw in there to hold the back on. That'll hold the back on. There, the axle. And hopefully should all go on tickety boo. Push that down, push that down. That in there. This is a bit near to get in there. That's got to go slide in there like that. And hold down. It's all good fun, isn't it, eh? It's all good fun. Get that back in there. Come on, get in there. Right. We'll hold that in there. Make sure that's where it needs to be there. Yeah, the wheels they're a bit floppy on these thin axles. I don't like these thin axles. They're a bit floppy. But it is what it is. We'll have to live with it. That's nice and tight. That's nice and tight. We're all singing, all dancing. Bonnet lifts up and you can see the interior in there, looking rather smart. The doors open and shut. Them lights look a bit daft though, don't they? The bonnet lifts a bit there. Open that one up. In there. Yeah. Alright, so we're all done there. Searchlight's all working. That's there. Just got to get the ladder on. This can go somewhere. I suppose it just clicks on wherever you want to click it on. I think that's the way it goes, that one there. So we'll pull that in there. Click it in there. There you go. If you want it further forward, I suppose you could have it further forward if you wanted to. Depending how far you wanted it, I suppose. That's better, isn't it? Like that. Okay, we're done. We're together. We are together, and she's our roller. Everything's all singing, all dancing, and there we go. Let's get it on the magic then. See what we got. Yeah, just that bonnet is lifting slightly. I'm not 100% sure why it's doing that. It might be if I loosen the base, it will probably do it a little bit, but I'm not going to mess about with it too much. I'm happy with that. Yeah, there you go. All done. Nice little bit of kit, that. Number plate on the front. Ply, that's the usual corgi or dinky one or whatever. Get rid of that. So let's get over to the magic then. This is what we started with. Dinky Toys Landrover fire truck. So have a look. See what you think. See what we done to it. Have a look at these. Here we are then. All done and dusted. Dinky Toys Landrover fire tender. There you go, all stripped, repainted, re-decaled, a few extra details put in. Yeah, it's cool. I put a back number plate behind that, but it was behind that hose. But never mind. Yeah, it's quite a nice one to do, this one. Quite a few parts to it, but it goes together quite well. Yeah, I enjoyed doing this one. Done a few details on the engine inside, so on and so forth. Dual headlights. Yeah, I'm not a lover of the thin axles on this thing. It's quite heavy. Yeah. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Look forward to your comments. Okie doke. And this was also for the DMC challenge for this month, which was any Land Rover. I thought I'd do this one. Alrighty then. Well, we'll be back again next week with another restoration. So, whatever you're doing, be happy, hopefully be lucky, look after yourselves, and we'll see you all again next week. So, bye for now. See you later. Yeah, there you go. Repo ladder, by the way. Okay, and we'll cut it about as it comes round. Cut it about here. See you later.